For some jurors, one in particular that was closest to the witness stand, that during her cross-examination literally turned his body away from her. So many of them just
That's a
weren't
good
looking
sign.
at her.
We are all aware that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's legal dispute is still pending, especially now that both parties have appealed against one another. Speaking of appeals, Depp's legal team is getting ready to battle it out once again with Team H, and Camille Vasquez seems to have a lot of faith in their appeal. Recently, Camille sat down in a podcast episode and revealed a few intriguing pieces of information about the possible juror who will be assigned for the appeal, and fans were shocked by what they heard. Do you want to know what she said? Make sure to keep watching and let's get started. After the verdict was announced, Amber didn't even wait and questioned the jury's credibility almost instantly.
Fire gone amok, and the jury is not immune to that.
You think the jury saw it?
How could they not? I think even the most well-intentioned juror, it would have been impossible.
This is because the jury who was assigned to handle the case played a vital role, and it was only expected that Amber would low-key blame the jury for her loss. I mean, she indirectly but obviously implied that they were influenced by content they saw on social media. But we all know that's a lie and nothing but a baseless accusation. Team Johnny called out Amber for her comments regarding the credibility of the jury. Camille Vasquez recently demonstrated her commitment to seeing that her client receives the justice he deserves, even on appeal, when she sat and talked about everything that went right for their team when they won the case against Amber. And since Vasquez talked about some insight into what happened behind closed doors, it was only natural that she mentioned the jury since they played a very big role during the trial. Vasquez was asked about what she thought about Johnny's cross-examination. And, of course, Depp's iconic lawyer was pretty proud since we all know Johnny did a very good job on the witness stand.
Testimony, both in direct and in cross. And I think he did a brilliant job of explaining and showing the jury that he was incapable of doing the things that she accused him of doing.
Unlike Amber, who thought that constantly looking at the juror when she spoke was a good thing. There was an article about this where an anonymous jury revealed how this made them uncomfortable. It's pretty obvious that Amber wanted to appeal to the jury personally by making eye contact with them, thinking that this would make her more believable. But Vasquez said it only resulted in the total opposite because, at the end of the day, her testimony appeared more scripted than natural.
Credible or likable. I think there's a number of reasons why that is. But everything from she constantly responded to questions during cross-examination by looking at the jury. It appeared manufactured.
Camille even narrated her personal experiences during the trial and revealed how one jury literally turned away from Heard while she was testifying. Maybe that's just how uncomfortable Amber made them feel, to reach the point where the actual jury, who was tasked with listening to you, reacts that way. Just imagine how bad you are for making people react like that. Only Amber Heard is capable of that. A lot of fans agreed with Camille's sentiments. One fan couldn't help but comment about Amber and said, "I don't think H is at all intelligent. She just thinks the world is full of idiots who she can gaslight." JD and his legal team just had to tell the truth. H did not tell the truth and therefore exposed herself as the assaulter. She refuses even now to take any accountability for her assault and is still assaulting JD. Thank you. This was a great interview and you were very eloquent with your questions. Well done, Camille. You are an elegant and compassionate advocate for justice. Well, the appeal is on the way, so we could surely expect more in the coming days. Also, make sure to take this information with a grain of salt, and I'll see you at the next one.